Alright, hello. And welcome back to the Outer Worlds. Hello there, Vio. How's it going? I get the music started and all of that. Oh, well, that's good to hear. I'm okay too. Okay, I think, oh yeah, I have to resync this. Okay, there we go. Okay, when last left off, I talked to this guy, and then I can enter this. I wanted to go back and organize my inventory, but I can't because they blocked off my ship. So I have to do this before I can do any kind of inventory management. Will they get mad at me if I climb this? No, I guess not. Yeah. What? Where's... Can they parkour? Can it... Do it, Parvati, you got this. Oh my god, they actually can. Impressive. Amazing. You know, if this was Todd, they would literally just be stuck down there. for the whole game. Can they do this too? Or do they just, like, teleport? Then they'll pop right next to me. Oh, you see, yeah, they actually, like, jump across. That's cool. Skelly. Oh.
I picked up this weird signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
Workbench. Can
Hey there.
I just get in this booth with them? Nothing.
Be seeing you.
Can I use this? Records. Arrivals. Cleo freighter hauling Tabacorn, dues paid. Rizzo freighter hauling Purpleberry everything. Dues paid. Freelancer possibly sublight dues paid. Freelancer definitely sublight dues waived. Reliable... Oh, unreliable. Business unknown. Impounded Hawthorne ship, but no Hawthorne. Wonder what happened there. Departures. Freelancer, sublight. Freelancer none. Deadbeat at the rest and go. Interested once again that he's part of the crew, and they acted like they didn't know him. Spacer's Choice freighter delivered Callahan's new mask. Messages. From GB security subject, these conditions. This is a joke, right? I'm forwarding this around the station, and no one thinks you're real. If you are, welcome to Groundbreaker, asshole. Aren't fit for cysty pigs. These conditions aren't fit for cysty pigs. You honestly expect me to share a berth with some junker flown by a freelancer? I'm a company man, and I demand company accommodations. Auntie Cleo would give you such a withering glare if she saw you treated her two-time employee of the month. Yes, that's me. You signed a social contract when you gave me clearance to land. I asked for what is mine by right, room and breath, a heated berth so I can walk around barefoot, and service with a smile. You've given me 1 out of 3. I'll give you until I hit send to rectify this error. Subject re-harassment. Oh, don't bother. We're on our way. Hey, I landed like 15 minutes ago, and this crazy guy with no shoes on has been throwing shit at my rig. Like actual shit. Can I open fire or what? Kill him. Kill them all. Restricted. Will this put the cost? No. Oh, it is. Okay. Holographic disguise activated. Your holographic shroud is activated, giving you temporary access to this restricted area. Moving it drains the shroud's energy. When it runs out, personnel will see and interrogate you. Talk your way out of an interrogation to reset your shroud. It will get harder to talk your way the more you are interrogated. Sealed. Oh, they're staring right at... Can I... Yeah, I assume they see through windows, so... There's some stuff back there. Well, let me get the full shroud. And then go rob them. Actually, I can get... Eject docking records data cartridge. Confiscate... sure. Remove the data cartridge in the terminal. You gained Groundbreaker custom databank. Oh, okay, that's to get the confiscated goods. Detained a freelancer who was cagey about his business. Confiscated his personal belongings while he waited for questioning. No, I didn't. Oh no. Is it a bunch of like hentai games or something? The Hitler dating sim? Modified pistol Jacques. Hatchet. Metal hoop. LG. Prayer beads OSI. Locked container. Owner refused inspection. He fled before we could get down to it. Left his things behind, so they're stored in the back of the security station until the idiot shows his face again, which is likely to be never. Security logs. Starfield, most innovative gameplay award. Okay, that's okay, that's pretty good. Sublight put a bid on one of our impounds. Generous one too. negotiate for the usual finder's fees, and then give Lilia her salvage. Brawl at the last hope. Freelancers versus board. Freelancers won. Arrested a freighter captain with more bits than brains. Oh no, as they bragged about a meme award. Amazing. They would too. Hawthorne ship impounded by order of Udom Bedford. Still no clue why Hawthorne associates with that bored snake. A guy from the Back Boys roughed up the Moon Kid. Raving mad. Warned me that the moon was gonna bring about the end times. He was flying high on whatever McCreed grows down there. Got a sworn testimony that McRed was spotted at the Rest and Go. Not that anyone's will corroborate it. A reminder to keep an eye on Gladys. Okay, that's it.
Wish I could do that.
Oh, then they come back. Okay, I gotta wait for this guy to leave.
You're keeping your uniform clean.
Go away. Hurry up. I want to rob this place. I don't know if he'll see me through the thing. Labor of love? Yeah.
I saw that.
No, you didn't. It is a shame what happened to Red Dead. It had so much potential. What? Oh, he got stuck.
That'd be nice and nice.
Oh, this was just an exit. True.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Regularly scheduled advertisement. Wow, it's just like Twitch. Is there like no indicator to like show that I'm hidden and that no one can see me? I just have to hope that they don't. Do you get ads on my channel?
survival ensures that nothing can leave the planet and
Oh, hello there, Forgotten. How's it going? How you been?
is Halcyon News. Reminding you
Nope,
that there's no
I'm not important enough to get ads.
Halcyon and
Halcyon News. Media circus surrounds circus time clowns. The politics of Tossball have grown increasingly turbulent of late, with the circus time clowns trading out every single member of the team. Asked to commit on the upheaval, the Owners League released a statement saying that the clowns' failure to reach the finals was a decided factor in their organizational rearrangement. Oh, here. Oh, okay. Let me... Alex Jones. Is it the... Let me see. Where is it at? I'm still getting used to the... NWO Wars. The Alex Jones video game? Oh no. Save the world from the evil globalist plot to turn everyone into bug-eating, pod-dwelling libtards. Stay tuned for future bonus levels and characters, classic run-and-gun gameplay. Enjoy fast-paced action, intricate animations, and detailed... okay. Blast your way through waves of enemy. Oh, it's just 1776. Keeping that one in the in the back pocket.
Hail Satan!
When questioned about this overhauled team, a representative from the Clowns stated that their goals remain the same as ever. Toss, ball, win, repeat.
no Mercury in Saltune.
Rizzo's knock you out bar.
Wow.
The N76 milk chocolate bar with caramel and pea-free nuts in it. It's time for a KYO.
I wonder how many copies he would Alex Jones would have to sell to to get out of debt. Let's find out. Oh, it only goes to 100 million. How do I can just do 99. It's... He would have to sell 56 million copies of that game.
Rizzo's mock apple cider. A hard cider for a hard life.
If you're not crew, you're little people.
Just me? Or has it been deader than usual around here?
Chief wants to reduce board traffic, give tram freighters more paths.
Ooh, can we rent an upstairs room?
Oh, I have the key. How many Turbo Force? No, how much is a Turbo Force anyway? Where's the rest and go keycard? Oh, a flamethrower. Cool. Turbo Force Plus, now made with now made with twice the caffeine. Now made with turbo farts.
Tossball finals are scheduled to air soon, but a scandal has thrown this pivotal game into question. Both teams have tested negative for performance-enhancing stims. A tossball first. Coaches and referees are debating how...
How cute. What is it? It's a candy bar. It's this weapon part? 17. 52 point on sale? $69.95. Of course it's $69.95. This why wouldn't it be? Also, hello, Faye. How's it going? Seaman Force. Okay, that's good to hear. I served on 2 corporate freighters before I got stranded here. Everyone's heard my sob story, but no one's listening. To them, I'm just background radiation. Wasn't my fault the captain decided to take off early. Wasn't my fault no one checked the crew manifest. Wasn't my fault they replaced me with a full-timer. Now I'm filthy, bitless, and bedless. As far as anyone's concerned, I'm groundbreaker trash. That's how I live. And if no one agrees to take me as crew, I suppose that's how I'll die. I gotta keep allowing the words. Seaman, who would pay for Alex Jones semen? Me, this is... Haggle with the sperm bank.
Semen is another kind of milk.
Only 19,062,142 Turbo Force Plus canisters to go. Pulling himself up by the turbo force. Oh, this is a restricted area.
Wow, you got that?
Stealing is always morally correct. Okay, let me actually just go back and continue the main story before I'm just exploring, getting lost here. the overhead. You know for a fact that they outsource that to like the absolute cheapest like third world labor they can get and keep all of it. Yeah, probably China or India. But can I pickpocket? Tick. That takes... requires 2. I have 41. Oh, that's... authentic. You ever see those, like, coffee makers that are, like... we made sure the, wait, how does this work? Can I just, like, steal it? What happens if I just... oh, okay. I guess that's how pickpocketing works. Oh yeah, there's definitely people who would just buy it for that. They'll have, like, the coffee makers is like, we made sure that this was not fair trade. We made sure these beans were picked by slaves. Pay-to-view movies. A note, pay-to-view is restricted to diamond-level guests, but free to peruse our catalog. Entertainment cartridges are available for rent at the main desk. There are currently 0 cartridges in stock. Yeah, like Black Rifle coffee, yeah. Yeah, whatever, it's the gun coffee. Certified blood diamonds. These diamonds come from the most horrific situations imaginable. Let's see. My big canid friend. Nanner Spank 7 Primal Affections. Give me that one. Let's see. My big canid friend. Synapsis, a lab-grown giant canid, goes on an adorable rampage, leading a family of scientists on a wild chase around Emerald Vale. Spending the holiday away from home proves to be a chore, but the family soon realizes that true friends are the monsters you meet along the way. Rated FSR11 for fun times. Simulated rampage and body count 11. Nanner Spank 7 Primal Affections. Synapsis. Raised by wilderness primals, one man will leave the jungle he knows to explore the one he doesn't. Keystone. He came for Nanner Spank, but he can stay for love. Can a young corporate executive collar this creature, or will she awaken the beast within? Rated PACNS for passion, anthropod, and consensual nanner spanking. Fantastic. Pay-to-view serials. Cereal baking with Edna. Synapsis. In this time-honored culinary classic, Chef Edna teaches valuable lessons while she cooks from the Book of Approved Cakes. Learning to maintain a structured kitchen, obey your head chef, achieve a good sponge, and obey your sous chef. Edna is a boss in her kitchen. Now she can be the boss of yours. Now, yeah. Serial Space Hospital. Synapsis. If the walls of Orbital Hospital could talk, they'd shriek in terror. These doctors have seen it all. Zero-G cyst lancing, extraterrestrial teratoma. Next, on a very special episode, in order to trap a chem thief, Dr. Margrave must become a serial arsonist. Don't forget to see Space Hospital Nights for steamy suspense. Serial Broderick's Brood. Oh god, Literotica. I remember that. All too well. Synopsis. An ordinary colony family daydreams of the extraordinary, while Lucia works in the factory canning processed borscht. Her ham-handed husband cooks up schemes to land her a big promotion. Will that lovable fool ever learn to be satisfied with what he has? Broderick's Brood is a testament to the less is success family lifestyle. And I can hack it. Guest messages. From Veritas. Subject, be careful. The diamonds. The gold. One of UB's squealers came asking for you. Wanted to know that what you like to drink, who to talk to, what your temperament's like. Tried to pay me off. It took the bits and I took the bits and told her to pack a pack of lies. Watch your back when you get in. Don't want to find you in the waste disposal chute. Subject, space for the ISCC. Project Veritas. Andy NGO. Oh god, that guy. That is crazy. 120k rings. Yeah. Icy, it's been a while since I heard from you. You're on that long haul out to Dashkova right now. Hope it goes well. I got a space for you and yours to meet when you get back. It's just a storage room, but it's quiet and safer than the bar. Should be able to accommodate most of your folks. No fees or nothing. Just let me buy you a beer. V. From Rizzo PR, subject please stop. Mr. McReed, we've reviewed your proposal for the 10th time, and still do not agree that galactic mushroom is an acceptable flavor for a Rizzo beverage. Even if we were to pursue the idea, the samples you sent us were dangerously hallucinogenic. The unopened package alone caused mayhem in our receiving bay. Please don't reach out to us again. That does sound pretty wild. He wouldn't pay you. Yeah, I know, that's the worst. There's nothing in here. Pick up the checks.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the
Left.
following story.
I'd have done the same. I've already been in here. Fuck them. Why does it... It's so weird with the censoring.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient, or an oven. Just like store-bought.
Nice. Phineas sent me, said you could sell me a nav key to Stellar Bay.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction.
Back to the
For us,
void.
Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
Tell me about this opportunity. Any chance of a discount since Phineas sent me?
Phineas, that old kook. He was quite the dancer back in his prime, did he tell you? Real light on his feet. Real light in the wallet, too. He still owes me a small fortune.
It's like
Laws. Maybe I should
holding
charge
like
you
some
double.
jewelry that's worth the GDP of a small country, and they can't even give you health care or something like that. Yeah. Dumb, so that's a no.
Bless your heart.
Damn, they hit me with the bless your heart. Okay. Tell me about this opportunity.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
No qualms here. Let's hear the details. What other jobs do you know about?
Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as
The
a pea, that
scrote.
one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find
A scrote
interesting.
coat.
She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
Say no more, I'm in. Why was Roseway abandoned?
Can't say I know for sure. Maybe it never really was.
Comm centers don't operate themselves, Captain. Someone had to have sent that distress call manually.
Those corps are cleverer than all get out. Might have been a ruse to keep the rest of the board from sniffing around.
Say no more, I'm in. Maybe some sort of automated message. Dumb. Oh no, a ghost message.
Aren't you precious?
Ghost.
No. The young man on the video was flesh and blood, all right.
Could be it was automated. Mr. Thompson used to automate the intercom in Edgewater to say all sorts of things. A bit saved is worth two in the bush was his favorite. Never did figure out what he meant.
Edna didn't seem to think so, and I trust the dear girl's judgment. Well, maybe not in men, but she knows her comms. So, like as not, someone's been down there recently. And if someone set up shop in Roseway, I'd wager they got something to hide.
If it's a corporate town with something to hide, why the SOS? Sounds like an opportunity, all right. If they're hiding something, won't they be liable to shoot on sight?
Quite the opposite, I believe. Nothing terribly secret about gunfire, is
A
there?
bush.
If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
So you need someone to snoop around for you. My services don't come cheap. I can see where this is going. Count me out.
My goodness, aren't you quick on the uptake? I like that. Should you find yourself responding to a certain distress call, and in so doing find yourself in possession of certain valuable corporate secrets, well, then we ought to have a chat over a pot of tea and my famous cookies.
You can count on me.
Law bless your atoms. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
What other jobs do you know about?
Might want to acquaint yourself with Junlei Tennyson, Groundbreaker's chief. She's been trying to get a handle on this heat problem we've got. You'll find her fretting in engineering. I'd say she's a sweet girl, but law forfend someone call me a liar.
I wanted to talk about that opportunity you mentioned. I think that's... Do you have anything else to say?
Yes, dearie?
What did you... Okay.
Anytime. If you're here for the...
Let me see what we have for sale.
Want a charming copper kettle off that girl who runs the pub. She's a fierce arm wrestler, but she's no match for your pal Gladys.
What is this? Salvager's Helper. It's a corrosive poison. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, it is acid. The gift that keeps on giving. It's 5,000. Almost 6,000. Wow. What's this? Battered Mardet datapad. An old datapad used by the Groundbreakers Mardet security forces from the accumulated dust and grime. This hasn't been accessed in over a decade. Sure. The old datapad contains incident reports from various Mardet security patrols. Most of the details of simple finds and dust-ups between the crews of Wildcat freighters and corporate haulers. 2 entries have been marked for later review. August 7th, 2344. What year is this? I don't even know what year this is supposed to be set in. Responded to a code ID 10T. At the last hope, Vera asked us to bout some Back Bay rat that got himself soaked in Spectrum Red. A drunken fool got into a scuffle with one of Engineer Tennyson's people. We tossed the rung leech back down to the bays. Asshole fought us the entire way, telling us we'd be sorry once he controlled the hammer's power. If this is some new Hammersmith marketing stunt, I'm complaining to Santina. ID 10T. October 25th, 2344. Had another run-in with the rung leech from the last hope. I don't know how the uppity picker crawled out from the back bays without us noticing. Locked him into the repair bay off the docking slip 13 and refused to come out. Kept raving about the weapon's chaotic beauty or some shit while we were trying to talk him out. I had to break off when our shift ended. Hull heads gotta come out eventually. Festus Mining Archive Cartridge. The data cartridge contains the public records of Hephaestus, I don't know how you say that, Mining's outpost in Scylla. It can be viewed on the captain's terminal of the Unreliable. Sure. Candy. You get, yeah, it's idiot. It's... Do you think I'm an idiot? Unless it's like a reference to some media then I don't know. Oh, hello there, sugar. How's it going? Oh, it's the moonhead guy.
Sorry about the heat. Chief Tennyson will get the radiators fixed soon. Of course, this heat sure makes a zero-G brew extra refreshing. It's an ale that's good for what ails you. Oh, and it's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. Taste the freedom. A lot of slogans to keep track of. Sometimes I forget.
You work for Spacer's Choice. Ever been to Edgewater?
Heard of it. My orientation aetherwave showed that famous Saltuna cannery, which I'm sure smells as good as it looks.
Favorite NPC of all time. Well, don't go looking into it. It's not so bad. They're struggling, but they've got good hearts. You aren't missing much. It's a dump. Oh.
I liked it fine enough.
Well, it was a
I'm
dump.
sure they're doing their best. That's the Spacer's Choice spirit. So, what can I get you? Soap. Everyone loves soap. Everyone will love you for using it, too.
I gotta ask you about the hat.
I'm bound to satisfy headgear-related inquiries. Please send any complaints to our Consumer Care Headwear Division.
The depressed retail worker here is just like me. Wow. You're doing all right there.
Oh, I'm having a stellar day. And not just because I'm legally obligated to say so. Almost as stellar as a Spacer's Choice is affordable.
Can you see in there?
I can see all of the top quality merchandise in the Spacer's Choice catalog, which is available here at a reasonable price.
Oh no, not the fursuit. The moon suit. How do you brush your teeth?
Spacer's Choice regrets that we don't sell toothpaste at this time, but we're always working on delivering exciting new products to our customers. Spread wash, mouthwash, and Mantafloss are among the exciting line of dental goods currently in development.
Spread wash, ew. Do you miss eating solid food?
Don't miss out on these deals. You'll find none like them on all of Groundbreaker.
So wait, the helmet is stuck on his head, or? Do you have to sleep with the head on?
Trouble sleeping? Try our Lunar Eclipse mix. That's 2 handfuls of pep pills washed down with a hearty swig of 2-hour energy brew. The blast will send you through the stratosphere, and the crash will knock you out cold, guaranteed.
Does Spacer's Choice make you wear that?
Add an additional 10% to your purchase today, and the proceeds will be donated to Spacer Cares, our premier corporate welfare program. At Spacer's Choice, we care about your health and emotional well-being. That's why we put Martin through 6 years of vendor school, only to make him wear this hat.
Vendor school. Do you need me to help you get out of there?
Even if my contract didn't forbid it, I think it's part of me now.
Oh, God.
Now, are you ready to make Spacer's Choice Lunar Green Moonmouth lozenges a part of you? Lunar Green, the future is spearmint.
Where can I get a hat like yours?
You would never ask if you knew what it's like in here. I mean, why, anyone can be a Spacer's Choice consumer relations.
The hat stays on during
Nose
sex.
clean and aim for the moon.
I'm addressing the man beneath the mask. Are you okay?
Damn it. slogan for that one. Look, this hat, my job, it may not seem like much to a brave space captain, but they're all that I have. If there are self-made purgatories, then we all have to live in them. Mine can be no worse than someone else's. Now, if we're done with the chit-chat, I hope you don't mind if I make the most of this short life and try to be the best moon person I can be.
Sorry if I pushed you too hard, Martin.
It's fine. I should be stronger than this. Thanks for taking an interest. Speaking of interest, can I interest you in some quality budget goods? At Spacer's Choice, we cut corners so you don't have to.
Let's see what you've got for sale. What do you sell here?
Anything and everything. Whatever you want, we got it. And when you need a replacement, we got that too.
Must be shoddy quality if it needs replacing.
Just the opposite. Spacer's Choice items are always new, hot off the shelves, because customers just can't stop buying new stuff. Oh, sorry. Got the line wrong. You want me to do it again?
If you wouldn't mind. The line?
It's a script. If I don't follow it to a T, I might lose my job. You want me to do it right?
Sure.
Spacer's Choice items are always new, hot off the shelves, because customers just can't stop improving their lives with our fine products. You could go broke buying overpriced Aramid gear, or you could buy from us at a much more reasonable rate.
Let's see. These prices still seem steep to me, but it sounds like Aramid gear won't break the first time you use it. Cheap crap versus the good stuff. I get it.
We're here with an active inventory whenever you like, with a smile on our face, no less.
See what you got for sale.
Have a look.
What is this? Oh, he sells the helmets. Cool. Got the Moonman helmet, costume accessory. Armor type bonus, lie +5. You asked for it, you got it. The genuine Spacer's Choice Moonman helmet, based on the most popular mascot in SC's marketing history. Enjoy. Oh, they're all just the same thing. Okay. Oh, I have to... Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, let me...
Looking for some Spacer's jaw? Don't take my word for it.
Oh, hey, we're wearing the same hat. Hold on, let me do this first.
Have you tried our...
Hey, we're wearing the same hat.
Got you too?
They got you too.
Same hat. How right you are. Looks really good on you. What a snug fit on your giant head. Hope you're very
Giant
happy.
head.
You think he means?
Oh, it doesn't show her the hat in the cutscene. No.
Representative of Spacer's Choice,
Damn
I'm
it.
obligated to project honest testimony, including what I just said. Wear it with pride, with hope. No one can take that away from you.
Worst game. 0 out of 10. Doesn't show the hat in the in the conversation.
Are you listening to me, Emfuru?
Let's see, we got Weapons of the Void. I don't think that's gonna... I think that's one of those really long quests that takes you everywhere. Solution Vital. Talk to Dr. Wanda... what's the... Talk to Udom Bedford. I guess I'll just do the main quest for right this second.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold. Plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on groundbreaking.
I'm just gonna hang in the back and try not to touch anything.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Alex is dead. Forget Alex. Why'd you impound my ship? I'm going to wring your scrawny neck, you sprat fuck. Give me back my ship. Alex isn't important. I'm here to turn in Phineas Wells. Alex is dead.
Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped?
I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have.
What was your relationship with him?
He was my dearest friend. My only friend. You have his...
Do you
must
know?
That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he?
Lie. Yep, he sure did.
Ah, that's just like him. Such a sentimental man. Tell me, how did he die?
Lie. He was eaten alive by feral canids. He died in an escape pod accident. Trust me, you don't want to know the details. He's eaten alive by...
No. How dreadful. That was always Alex's greatest
to shreds,
fear,
you say.
Devoured by those fiends. Becoming one with their droppings.
He turned into poo. Again, I'm very sorry. We get back on to the topic at hand.
Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all?
Why is the board interested in Wells anyway?
You haven't read the posters? He's a terrorist, a thief, a madman. It's really in the colony's best interest that we stop him before he does further harm.
What do you think I know anything about Wells?
Well, Alex knew, or he said he did. And you have his ship. Maybe he kept some records around, or a conveniently placed note on his bedside table.
I know where to find Phineas Wells. Alex never mentioned Phineas Wells.
That's... well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
What's this about the board having your head?
It's personal business, I'm afraid. Miserably, terribly personal.
Is there anything I can do to help? Stop playing coy, Bedford.
I don't intend to be. It's just a matter of trust.
How can I win your trust, then?
Information on the whereabouts of Phineas Wells would go a long way. It's... well, it's my white whale, I suppose.
Alright, I'll tell you where Wells is. I can't tell you where Wells is.
It's fine. Really, it's perfectly fine. I understand. Now, if you have nothing else, please see yourself out. I'd like to drown myself in work.
Wanted to ask you something else.
Be my guest.
What do you do here exactly?
I'm the certified representative of the board's interests here on the Groundbreaker. I'm their eyes, ears, and busy little hands.
Big fish in a small space station. Nice setup.
I have few complaints.
Can you get me to Stellar Bay?
Good law. Who'd want to go to that toxic hell pit?
So, no? Does it seem hot in here to you?
No. Emphatically no. Unequivocally no. Immutably no.
Dumb. Could have just said no. Didn't have to make it about being unequitable. Unequitable.
Do you have somewhere else to be, by any chance?
Does it seem hot in here to you?
Law, but it's miserable. My underarms are damp. How can I be expected to work in these conditions? Chief Tennyson is supposedly looking into the cause, but I've seen no action from her. Deplorable conduct. My superiors will be hearing about it. You can be certain of that.
Why are there armed guards in here?
Oh, you've noticed my friends. Wonderful. Aren't their guns very large? Tremendously impressive. They're here to keep
I like some big guns too. And dumb. A piece of what? Is there pie around here? I want some.
I'll admit, you've caught me quite off guard. No, I'm afraid there isn't any pie to be had.
I don't reckon that's quite what Mr. Udom meant, Captain.
Anyway, Groundbreaker makes much ado about its independent status, and so resents any board presence, no matter how benign.
You call keeping offices on the promenade benign?
When the alternative is board guards at their gates, yes, I do. They don't see it that way.
The dumb...
Course,
this is the dumb playthrough. What are those locked doors in the back?
A luxury stateroom, reserved for Chairman Rockwell's use.
Does the chairman visit here often?
Oh, good law, of course not. Never set
Dummy thick adrenochrome.
As this office is the primary embassy for the board on Groundbreaker, corporate bylaws specifically state a room must be maintained for the chairman's exclusive use.
Back to my other questions.
Ask away.
Nope, that's it. Can I use this? Oh, acquire a passcode. I'm guessing I can't go back here. No.
Have you seen this man? Reward offers for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to your local board embassy.
Public notices. Regarding the food situation. To those of you who have raised concerns about the quality of Groundbreaker's victuals, yes, I'm aware the promenade stinks. Allow me to put the matter to rest. Our ancestors didn't raise from humble beginnings on a diet of spratwurst and borscht, but that's the reality of life up here. If you can salt it, can it, or zip it up in a pouch, then we're not picky about calling it food. Spacers make do with what they have. And what we have is smelly meat, lots of salt, and 11 kinds of mustard, last time I counted. Try and enjoy it. JT. Ship impounded. The smooth brain. This is a general notice about our impound policies. If the board impounded your ship, take it up with the board. Their embassy is the gaudy building opposite Sublight's warehouse. Send them your questions, outstanding fees, and hate mail, especially hate mail. If Groundbreaker impounded you, pay your damn fees and don't bother my people. JT. Looking for work? Urgently looking for a new crew to sign on with. I've been stuck in Halcyon for almost a year now. Don't know what's holding up my next posting. I never had to wait this long to get another freighter. I'd planned to take one of the rare long hauls back to Earth, but I haven't been able to find any. And even the shorter skips to the inner worlds seem rarer than outer world routes these days. If anyone has any information about upcoming work, please post it here. Down on my luck. Hey, so here's my story. My ship limped into Groundbreaker in a rough state. We couldn't make the repair fees, the docking fees, refueling, or the fees for not being able to pay our fees. So, I'm kind of stuck here now. Then they took my ship and sold it off as scrap. Now my credit is shot to hell and corporate freighters won't hire me on. I'm hoping someone with a bunk to spare and places to go is feeling charitable. Thanks for listening. The notice has been posted 65 times in 632 days. Hack. From J. Tennyson, subject, anyone seen Private Taylor? To all engineers, haven't seen him in days. And where are we on that toilet clog? If Chief Guying taught me anything, it's that a crew's morale is proportional to the quality of their outhouse. You take away a crew's plumbing, you take away their privacy and dignity. So, let's get that toilet fixed, JT. Wildcat Group. Groundbreaker Meetup. Even though it's been nigh on 20 years since our last meetup on Groundbreaker, I was hoping we could get the old gang back together. I understand that things have changed. Some of us are long-range haulers, some of us have gone corporate, some of us are likely dead. And some of us are on Tartarus and not reading this message, but I haven't lost hope. No one responded to my last invite. I hope this means your schedules are full up with family gatherings and job opportunities. Stay free, freelancers. Let's see. From Iceman IS Conveyors Collective. Conveyors Rights. Hi all. So I just got off ice from the round trip to Dashkova. 2 years out. 2 years back. Imagine my surprise when we Deathawed and Groundbreaker comms told us our docking was gonna be delayed. Our hour turned into 5. Then days went by. In the end, we spent an entire goddamn week waiting for a berth on this law-fucked bolt bucket. And because we're kicking our heels all that time, not one of us got paid. I don't know about you, but I got expenses. A family I don't see often enough. Debt you wouldn't fucking believe. And even if I'm not working, I still gotta make my payments. Does that seem proper to you? Don't we conveyors have rights? We should do something about this. If you agree, leave a message here, and I'll respond to it when I get back. Jen San. In 3 years. Iceman out. This message is no longer accessible at your clearance level. Your attempt to access this message has been logged. Searching, this message does not exist. Stop looking or else. Message contents empty. That was interesting. Recent users: Callahan M, Everson B, Oyama T. Access user Callahan M. Callahan M, Re the Hat. Actually, I should probably read from the bottom up. It's let's see. I keep telling you the hat doesn't fit right. There's something wrong with it. How many people have worn this thing before me? Is this my life now? Because if it is, I'll take it. I'll be your moon man. There won't be anything left of me to care. Martin. Let's see. You made your spacer's choice when you signed the employment contract. Let's see. Subject: Hi, Mom. Hope you're from Callahan M to Mama C. Hope you're doing well, Mom. Thought I'd check in. Engineers visit the shop a bunch. I remember when I used to turn a wrench back home on Terra 2. Lilia Hagen over in Sublight told me that I could always pursue a career in salvage if this thing doesn't work out. Please give Dad and the others a hug from me. Mom, it's really great that we can stay in touch like this. Little reminders of home are more important than ever. Enjoy the quality Spacer's Choice goods I sent. You can get ones just like them at home, but I figured you might appreciate me getting the company discount and all. Martin. It is Mom. Are you okay, honey? From Mom. Public notices. The heat. I know it's bad. As the one whose office is closest to our radiators, you can imagine why I want to take 3 showers every day. I hear you. We've got eyes on the problem. And hands and tools. It's a mechanical problem with a mechanical solution. In the meantime, enjoy some additional water rations and take breaks. You deserve them. If you're thirsting for cooler air, talk to your closest engineer about spots with favorable circulation. JT. Seeking a contractor. Sublight Salvage. Speak with Lilia Hagen. Seeking ethically flexible spacer with Stellar Bay landing clearance. Payment in exchange for return of legal salvage. Details given upon acceptance of contract. Active warrants, prior convictions, no questions asked. Our background checks filter out criminal red flags. Plausible deniability is the sublight way. See Lilia Hagen for details. Warehouse next to the Spratwurst joint, 2nd floor. Loitering on board property is strictly prohibited. The Halcyon Holdings Corporation office and its environs are for conducting official board business only. Anyone found misusing board property will be fined accordingly. Board property includes, but is not limited to, Halcyon Holdings office here on Groundbreaker, the space directly in front of my desk, the space directly behind my desk, my doorway, my berth, and most importantly, my stairs. Thank you for your cooperation, Udom Bedford Certified Liaison.
You still betting on the tossball series? I know you were trying to stop.
Simply Spratwurst.
If you're hungry, you've come to the right place. I've got a fresh ground batch of Spratwurst cooking. They're terra-fried to lock in the juices. How about a grinder's dozen?
What's a Spratwurst exactly?
You know what sprats are? Space rats. The laboratories of Spacer's Choice found a use for this limitless frontier resource. Sprat meat is plenty tasty when properly prepared. We grind them up in sausages, then terra-fry them in their own juices.
Is Bratwurst like borscht? Bratwurst? I've seen that a lot.
Absolutely not. Spratwurst and all related terms are registered trademarks of Spacer's Choice. Boar, the other meat, is a registered trademark of C&P. Everyone knows our company and theirs are nothing alike.
What does terra-fry mean?
Terra-frying is a Spacer's Choice brand secret. A mix of 13 herbs and spices, plus a dash of modern chemistry.
Is Spratwurst your own invention or what? I guess this is more like an Arby's, considering it's rat meat.
Legally? No. The terra-frying method was developed and marketed by Spacer's Choice. Between you, me, and this grinder, I've been through lean times. If there's one thing you learn on tramp freighters, it's how to make near anything edible. Might be that this old space hand put a few words in the right ears, and could be that Spacer's Choice liked sticking it to C&P by R&Ding our own special meat.
That's enough time.
Just as well. Near about time for me to go check on the trap. I mean, to unload another crate of farm-fresh sprats.
Trap. Oh no. It is Arby's. You have time to chat?
Long as you don't mind me grinding Spratwurst while we talk. Little things don't make themselves chewy. At least not yet. I'm sure modern science will find a way.
That's it. Let's see what you got for sale.
Fresh from the grinder, any hour.
We have the terra-fried Spratwurst. What does it do? Farm-raised sprat. Deboned and finely ground and fried in hot oil. Meat base held 25% last 2 minutes. Terra-fried Spratwurst uses the finest herbs and spices. Try it with double mustard. Oh no. We are farmers. Boom, 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 boom. Dehydrated water. Oh God. Oh no. You. This too. Ike's Armory.
You look like someone who's taken their share of cuts and bruises. Need some armor? Maybe it's a bit secondhand, but that's only a testament to its durability. We also have a line of specialized melee weapons, for those times you have to repel boarders but don't want to risk a bullet through the hull.
Meat. Let's see. Tell me about your wares.
Everything I sell is fresh from the forge. Technically, the metal formed billions of years ago, but it's freshly in this shape.
Are you a spacer yourself?
Not me, but it's in my blood. After the crossing, my family worked Eridanos, indentured to the corporations.
Let's see, go on.
I was born into corporate labor, but I'm the first one of my family to buy my way out. That's why I settled on Groundbreaker. It's the last bastion of freedom.
You got armors, melee mods, probably. Yeah. I'm just gonna wear the moon mask anyway. Auntie's kitchen keycard. Where's this? Oh, that's the mechanical. Auntie Cleo's. Is that? Oh, I discovered the location, that's why. Oh, I see. Hold on. Oh, you have to do it until you get to... I see. I need to get that to 40 to, unlock the other drug slot. Want some... It's the Auntie Anne's pretzels.
Hearty greetings, potential customer. Welcome to Auntie's Kitchen, a home-style consumable protein dispensary. This unit dispense proteins for your ingestion.
Let's see. Aren't you just a glorified vending machine?
This unit is programmed to simulate shock at such assertions. Shock simulation non-functional. A trouble ticket has been filed.
Engineering 25. Let me take a look at that. Maybe I can fix it.
Shock simulation restored. Initiating shock subroutine. How dare you? Shock subroutine complete. Estimated guilt level of customer increased by 35%. Resuming protein dispensation protocol. This unit dispense proteins for your ingestion.
Let's see what you have.
Beginning dispensing sequence. Please unblock all relevant facial protein ingestion tubes.
Pasta. What is this? Tripicale pasta pack. Collect all 4 of our fun new shaped noodles: Asteroid, Spaceship, Raptidon, and Sisty Pig. Children love them. Ketchup. Tomato-flavored paste with a secret blend of 37 herb spices and flavor additives. Organic, vegan, handmade, gluten-free, dairy-free, nut-free. Pipe patch. A dermal nicotine delivery system. All the benefits of smoking a real pipe, none of the messy cleanup. Chef's hat tall. Ports of call. Our chef hat is designed to give any chef a place to tuck in their hair, no matter how much they have. Also for use on automechanicals who don't have hair. Algae lager. Mushrooms and algae come together for the best cold brewed beer you've ever tasted. Taste the flavor of the Rocky Mountain. I've read that. Mock apple, I've read that too. There's a dead guy. What? Auntie Cleo's Food Service Automechanical Repair Manual. Warning, please follow all recommended safety protocols before maintaining or cleaning your unit. The ACSR F900 is equipped with anti-tampering subsystems, which trigger a self-defense mechanism in the food preparation apparatus. Self-defense supersedes any pacifistic function. Please also remember to deactivate and remove all slicing, dicing, blending, filleting, chopping, deboning, or tenderizing apparatus prior to opening any access panels. It is critical that spray of blood obscures the rest of the manual. Oh, I can't get out.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Browns. Report any sightings.
Following that series? The Hunt for the Wimbrel?
Crew.
I don't go in for docu-series.
C&P chicken and potatoes. At C&P, you know our
I'm not going anywhere, you hear? You can't keep me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene? See, Furu? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jesse in the first place.
What's this about your friend?
Let me get one thing straight. Jesse and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay? As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors.
Maybe I can look in on Jesse.
Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
Something I can help you with?
I'd like to see Jesse Doyle.
If only my other patients had so many inquiring after them. I'll tell you what I've told the others. The records say Miss Doyle checked herself in and requested I admit no visitors. The requests of our patients are paramount, so no, you may not see her.
Perception. The records say, have you actually spoken to her yourself?
She's not my patient. I'm certain no one on my staff would falsify patient records, if that's what you're implying.
Can I buy supplies from you?
Not without dispensation from Chief Junlei, I fear. Supplies are hard to come by out here.
How do you mean?
We don't have the ability to manufacture our own medical supplies here on Groundbreaker. Regrettably, we are dependent on the board for such mundane items as bandages and antibiotics, as well as more critical resources like adequately trained staff. We'd nearly signed a supply agreement with Auntie Cleo's, but they demanded we only use their branded drugs, and that's simply not tenable. Take care.
Okay.
Good luck getting to Jesse.
Okay, I guess I have to do that. That mission there. I guess I can't go in there. There's a messages. To Captain Iron, subject, where are my automechs? I need a status update. Arion? I know you boasted about the Skelia shortcut, but could you maybe venture through a pocket of space that isn't infested with pirates? You know, pirates, the ones who love cargo and hate rules. Here in Medbay, We've got blunt tools, watered-down meds, long shifts, and shaky hands. Don't let me down. Logs, staff shortage. At my wit's end, coordinating with any authority outside of the Groundbreaker. The board won't dispatch a surgeon unless Julian agrees to share a third of all docking revenue. The Spacer's Choice won't send supplies unless we make an exclusive deal to use their products. No thank you. I've seen enough shoddy needles breaking off in patients' arms. I need to chat with June Lee about this, but she has problems of her own. Some of us are growing concerned about the cost of the Groundbreaker's independence. I can't just walk back, okay. Who are you?
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain? If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service.
Wheeler told me to tell you to get off his ass about your shipment.
Did he now? The mouth on that man. I swear his late mother'd be ashamed. He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate.
I could try to find him.
I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws. Keep hanging around and I'll... What can I do?
Nothing. Oh, okay, that's it. Can I just take this? Oh, okay, that's where I was earlier.
You ever wonder if maybe folks keep doors closed for a reason?
For the last ratted on rotten time, leave me in peace! You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you?
Ellie sent me.
What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly, lethally contagious. But I'll be fine, so long as I'm left alone.
Intimidate. Open the door before I kick it down. Fine, rot in there for all I care. She's worried about you a lot. Open the damn door.
Bruiser after me. Damned if I don't rue the day I saved her scrawny little hide. Inadvertently, I befriended a bloodhound in the process. Alright, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are. Seems I've got to do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you? See, I owe them a lot, I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I holed up here to lay low.
Let's see. Why, I do work for the board, actually. What did you do to get in trouble?
What? No, I didn't do anything. I'm a law-abiding denizen of this ship, I swear.
Yeah, do you think the board had someone follow you and now you're hiding out?
Think? No. I recognize a contracted killer when I see one, thank you. In my line of work, that's a skill you develop during week 1, assuming you want to keep breathing. All right, I'll fess this part up too, if it means you'll help me. I'm a thief. I specialize in particularly high-end and historically valuable items. 3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the blood-tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, had surfaced for the first time in 70 years.
More blood diamonds. So you stole it?
If I had, you think I'd be hiding out in the med bay? I was gonna steal it, lined up Udom as my buyer. He paid half up front to finance the operation. Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond, and it crumbled to stardust in my palm. Anywho, I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to make back Udom's deposit I'd spent.
Ellie asked me to help you. So what do you plan to do?
Udom Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me.
I'll talk to Udom for you.
Thanks for helping me with the board. You're a real pal. Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
Yeah, is there anything else that...
Okay, keep him quiet.
I think I have to wait for this guard to turn around, maybe? Oh, no, they see me. I gotta wait for them to move. Yeah, there you go. Stare at the wall.
What do you think you're doing?
Stop right there, criminal scum. Lie, nothing at all. Leave. Intimidate. Whatever I want, leave. Persuade. I was just leaving. Nothing. Criminals come. Wait, can I shoot this thing with the... Still haven't been able to use the shrink ray yet. Does this thing just, like, not work? Oh, I have to hold it. Oh. Okay.
Okay, go quiet.
Thank you. I'm too stupid to figure that out myself.
For the following story.
How do you do? And welcome to the Rest and Go. We used to be the Go and Rest, but folks never knew when to leave. Sorry. Business has been slow. Anything to occupy the time.
What kind of business you have and Gladys got running?
Didn't quite catch that. You'll have to speak up.
Business, what do you and Gladys do here?
Glass ear? Sorry, there's a lot of static on my end.
But I'm standing right here.
Nothing to fear. Sorry again. The sound of Groundbreaker's engines has really got to me over the years.
Perception, are you just pretending that you can't hear me so you don't have to answer any questions?
Huh? What?
Forget it.
Huh. Now that I heard.
How's life on the Groundbreaker?
Fine, as long as the board keeps its grubby mitts to itself. Chief Tennyson holds the ship together, the Promenade holds our economy together, and Sublight is the shoddy jewel in our rusty old crown.
How does the Groundbreaker keep the board at bay?
Our Chief Tennyson has an independent streak, same as her mother and grandmother who rode this ship on the crossing. There's a reason the board's embassy is a glorified shoebox. While Junlei Tennyson lives and breathes, Groundbreaker remains free.
You mentioned Sublight.
Our local garbage collectors. That Lilia Hagen never met a debris field she didn't like. She freely admits she planted her roots in Groundbreaker to escape board oversight. But I think there's more to it. She's unusual in the head, that one.
Do you do business with the Promenade merchants?
Of course. Most of our supplies come and go through merchants. Company ships and salvage runs are the only traffic we tend to get. I try and steer clear of that creepy fellow in the moon mask. If there's a cost to being a company man, he paid it in spades.
Be on my way. Just two people in moon masks in front of him. Let's see, what's that? The Lost Hope.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Tossball finals are scheduled to air soon, but a scandal has rocked.
Let's see, server. Vera Kravenik.
Seeking relief from the heat? Till Junlei gets those radiators fixed, I've got the next best thing.
All the traders in the system come through here. Heard anything interesting?
Only the usual. Marauders all over space. You ever wonder how folk who can't figure the bleeding edge technology of a spoon can manage to get ships into space?
What's this heat issue I hear people complaining about?
The radiators, they're fucked 10 ways to Sunday. And we're all sweating buckets wondering when the powers that be are gonna get around to fixing it.
Engineering 20. Sounds like you might have an issue with your thermal control system. Dumb. But I thought space was cold. Are you telling me that it's hot?
Groundbreaker's, what do you call it? Like in a terrarium.
A closed system, you mean?
Yeah, what she said. Can't let the outside, that is space, in, or we all die a horrifying airless death. Still gotta let the heat out though, or we cook. And right now, we're cooking.
Engineering 20. Sounds like you have an issue with the...
Couldn't say, and I wouldn't be pouring drinks professionally
Like
if
how I
could.
go to from the dumb,
All I
like,
know is we're
isn't
cooking in our
space
own
cold,
juices here,
to
and it's only gonna get worse.
knowing how ships work. What do you need radiators for?
They're supposed to gather up all the heat the systems generate and vent it into space. Instead of the heat going where it ought, though, it seems to be blowing straight down the promenade.
How long's it been like this?
Weeks? I lost track. Too law-damn long.
Who's in charge of fixing it?
Engineering. Chief Junlei Tennyson, to be precise. She runs this heap. Best she can, anyway. Don't know what's got her dragging her heels, but I wish she'd hurry it up.
Maybe I can do something about it.
That's not for me to say. But if you're feeling the urge toward helpfulness, you can find Chief Junlei in engineering.
What do you know about Chief Junlei?
There's nobody who knows more about the station's guts. Any system you could name, June's crawled around inside and made it better. She doesn't come around here often, though. Don't see her as much of a drinker. Too straight-laced for that.
Trade.
What ain't I got?
all of the booze. Purple berry wine Rizzo. A tannic purple berry rosé made with unhydrogenated benzene 40. 0G Brewers. I read that. I don't think I read this one. Spectrum Vodka Rizzo. The cheapest Spectrum Vodka. Rumors of it causing blindness have never been substantiated. After a day of using your blood to oil the machinery of capitalism, don't you deserve something red? That's... I'm gonna buy it. Buy it just for that. Purple berry liqueur. Gently fermented, delicately distilled. Nearly 100% meal grub free. Purple berry juice. Fresh from frozen cold-pressed purple berry juice. For that purple-tongued fun. Warning, if you experience purple tongue lasting more than 4 hours, consult a medical professional. Priapism. Purple berry punch. A carbonated beverage containing purple berry and up to 3 other fruits. You want a punch? You've got a punch right here. Fast ration pill. When you're hungry but can't stand still, all you need is a fast ration pill, now available in brown. I think I've read these. Deep-fried cysty bits. The bits left over in the fryer after the cysty pig tumors are cooked. Bet you can't eat just one. Purple berry munch. Dried purple berries. CCN76 chocolate chips. Pea-free nuts. And tripped kale flakes. When you don't have time for purple berry lunch, there's always purple berry munch. Purple berry crunch. Tripped kale flakes with purple berry flavored power nuggets. Purple berry crunch contributes to the complete breakfast. Now with 12% more crunch. Ketchup, tomato flavored paste with a secret blend of 30s. I've read that. Spacer's Corona. Pack of Corona cigarettes, blue. Okay. Stoogie Slims. A pack of Stoogie Slims. Slam a Slim. Now available in regular, super menthol, and blue cheese. Dervish Mist. Whirl till you hurl. Stimulation. Stimulation through stimulation. Rub it on, then get a move on. I could use some of that. Adrena time. Liquid caffeine with boosters. What time is it, Adrena? Okay. Actually, is there anything back here? Oh yeah, there is still a door. It's probably just a bathroom or something, right? It is, wow. Amazing. Oh, there's some... Oh no, there is more back here. There was actually a room. I thought it looped around, but I guess not. Oh, this. Okay, this is 5 locks. There must be something good in here.
That's impressive.
Oh, a tactical shotgun. Cool. Oh, it uses light ammo too, which I have a lot of. Stop opening the door. Oh no, I'm over encumbered. Oh wait. Break down some trash here. This is a regular revolver. How do I? Oh, it's square. Okay. Oh, that's a auto mag pistol. That's different. Let me just get rid of the melee weapons. I'm not gonna use those. Or the revolvers. Maybe these? I don't know. There. What the hell is that? Ew.
Here they come!
Oh my god, I'm so bad. Get out here.
Look at us!
A manta pillar. Maintenance worker order. Vera says the Lost Hopes plumbing is acting up again. Take a gander at the usual spot. While you're up there, someone locked their key behind a door. It's the locked one. Once you're ready for a challenge, come back and we'll discuss the radiators for the 100th time. Okay, that's where I came in from. Private Taylor. Help, I'm locked in here. Can you get me out? Where? Oh.
I can hear footsteps. Don't just leave me here. Thank you, stranger. Shit, ain't that a relief? You have no idea how good the air on Groundbreaker smells until you've been trapped in a tiny bathroom with an overflowing...
Oh yeah, I know the barrels, but I'm too scared because I'm gonna end up blowing myself up with them. What happened?
What usually happens on this partially pressurized rust bucket? Something broke. Well, actually 2 things broke. First, the damn toilet overflowed. When I came to clean that up, the damn door decided to close and lock on me.
How long were you in there?
Time stood still. I was aware of nothing but the smell. Ugh, could have been days. Ah, shit. That means I haven't clocked out in days. Song is gonna have my ass for wage theft.
I did you a favor. What are you gonna do for me?
You're gonna shake me down after I was trapped in a shit-covered bathroom? Is that how it is?
Yes. Intimidate. I can always lock the door again. Persuade, are you gonna pay up or are you gonna stand around here smelling like shit?
Fine. Here's every bit I've got. That enough for you? Or do you want my shit-covered clothes as well?
Yes, keep your pants on, smartass. Don't tempt me. I'm considering the possibilities.
You're a sick man. I never should have come here.
Yeah. Ew. Wait, where's this? I'll go down there in a bit. Oh, look. Ah, I can't go. This is as far as I can go. There's an invisible wall. Oh. Do it fall. No. They teleport back. No. What's up there? Let's see, that goes... that's barred. It's just... okay, it just goes there. Let's see what's down here.
Great work. Okay, keep them quiet. That gotta hurt. Incoming! Good job, Patty! We made it.
Oh, cool. Free stuff. Steel heavy machine gun. Is that different from the... how much damage does this do? 400 DPS. It's probably good. Too much heavy ammo for right now.
Wow, you got that?
Hey, how'd you get back there?
Oh. Steel Deadeye Assault Rifle. I want it, but she's standing right there.
What the hell's going on? We were in a holding pattern for 2 hours just to get in.
Oh, it worked. There. Deadeye assault rifle. Hammersmith. Hammersmith originally tried to sell this gun with the slogan Sniper's Choice, but they were sued by a company that they are legally not allowed to identify. Oh yeah, I didn't read these. Let's see, the heavy machine gun. Yes, it's big. Yes, it's heavy. Yes, it eats ammo faster than a sprat eats spilled tobaccorn. Wait. What was that question? Oh, it's a security blade. The T-nail blade doesn't just slice, it shocks. Your opponents won't know what hit them. Oh yeah, I never read the shrink ray. Created by Dr. Phineas Wells, this handheld device is capable of shrinking any living being that it's fired at. On the bottom of the grip, Dr. Wells has personally signed the weapon and optimistically numbered it 001. Oh, and the flamethrower. For when you absolutely, positively have to set everything you see on fire. Automag pistol. If you want some serious firepower, but aren't ready to step up to a heavy weapon, then the TNL Automag line is for you. Oh, I'm over encumbered. Let's see. I really need to get back on my ship to deposit all my garbage, but that requires me doing the main quest. I should probably just go do that. Crumpled instructions. Frankie got a lead on some local salvage. One of the Groundbreaker's old hangars was bricked over until someone found it by poking around the stevedore's quarters. Lilia gave us the go-ahead to plant her flag once we cleared out the new arrivals. I'm sending you a scout. Look for a loose panel, and you get to climb on top of the bunks and head towards the back wall. Lilia says that we should watch our backs. She thinks we're being tailed. In other words, typical Lilia. So wait, what is this? Okay. Not. Where I belong. Not you. Just like Fallout. When I jumped into the trash chute. Is there... Can I jump on anything here, actually? It lets me go down. No, I don't think so. No. Oh yeah, might as well kill these things. Yeah. Okay. Purchase the nav key. I'll pay for 10,000 blitz. Investigated the distress signal. How much money do I have? I only have 4,100, so.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information needed to the capture of...
Oh, thanks. That's... I'm always jumping into the trash chutes.
.411s? And an old Yakita 37? You think they'd let me peek?
I like how her voice is muffled by the helmet. The Moon Man.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
Adrena Chrome, nice place you've got here, Chief.
No, it isn't. It's a mess. But it's my mess, so I'll take the compliment. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
I'll do whatever I can to help you keep the peace. Salute. Copy that, Chief.
At ease. Nice to see an outsider with some working brain cells. So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through.
Let's see. Not that my ship's out of impound, I can... Oh, it is out of... Now that my ship's out of impound, I can safely say that I'm headed for Monarch. Just passing through.
Statistics don't lie. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
Parvati, you wanted to talk to Junlei. Go ahead.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Nudge Parvati to continue. Say nothing.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if... Well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Silently encourage Parvati. Parvati, don't be shy, requesting time off if you need to compare notes in person.
Right. In person. Sure thing, Captain. Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said... Sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry.
Thanks, Junlei. I had other questions for you. Whisper. Nice job, Parvati.
Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for my attention.
I heard you're having a heat problem. What's going on?
Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship.
Why haven't you fixed them yet?
Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner.
Is there no room for compromise?
None. Every time I give in to the board, Groundbreaker loses its freedom. Soon there won't be anything left. I can't allow that. The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone aboard, will be cooked alive.
Science 15. You need a contractor to work this out. I'm available for a reasonable rate.
Reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays.
Let's see. I got it. I'll take care of that right now. The back bays. Am I supposed to know where that is?
Sorry, I forgot not everyone knows this ship like I do. The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now.
I'll get those parts you need from the back bays.
Good.
Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
Okay, let me go back to my ship. I guess it's out of impound now, and I can store all of my garbage. Actually, let me upgrade all of my stuff here. Let's see. Modify. What's this? Bonus crit damage, noise range. What's this? That changes the damage type to shock, plasma, magnum. Increases the amount of ammunition the weapon's magazine carries. Magnum. An oversized magazine suitable for use with any weapon firing Earth standard ammunition. Mag to melt. Corrosion. DPM RPM. What does this do? This is crit damage, noise. It's all the same, I guess. Well, it's not all the same. What's this? Oh no, it is all the same. Wait, does this turn into corrosion? This just turns into like an acid sprayer? Okay. So it is the... I know, these are a different weapon. Kind of, I think. Oh, where's that sniper? This thing. The Deadeye Assault Rifle. This is better than this thing? Like the bolt action one? 62 versus... What's DPS? Where's the... just the damage per shot? Oh, 99 versus 78. Okay, it is just better. Okay. Better, this thing or this thing? No, this thing's better. It's time for math. I probably won't use the machine guns. They chew through too much ammo. The flamethrower, eh. I say it now. I mean, I'll probably use it eventually when I get a bunch of ammo and I can just use it freely. Ah, okay. I'm sure I'll find a different one later. This thing is a lot of damage. 543. I'll need this for robots. I guess I'll just hold on to that. I'm probably just gonna wear the moon mask for the rest of the game, because it's funny looking. Did I even mod it? No, I don't think it even has any mod slots. How about this thing? I'll need to repair it, I guess. What's that? 600. Oh, wait. I can upgrade the moon mask. Sure, why not? Oh, it's Parvati stuff. Okay. Okay, armor. Why? Only the one. Toughness, physical rating. I mean, okay. Mods cannot be modified. Sure. How do I only have one mod? Oh, there's different categories, that's why. Electrocharge surface, what does that do? Applies an electrical charge to the armor's exterior, occasionally shocking an attacker who comes in contact with it. Reactive kinematic shield projector. Applies a bioelectric field inside and outside of the armor, preventing damage and simulating the healing process. What? When your health drops too low, this mod makes you temporarily invulnerable and increases your regeneration rate for a short time. This effect has a cooldown. That sounds pretty good. Sure. Okay, I can only have one of each type, I guess. Okay. A skill kit. Tech. Melee weapons. Stealth. Ranged weapons. I guess the melee weapon, or the ranged weapons. And then utility. Armor degradation. Interactable highlight range. Walk speed. And footsteps. I guess the walk speed? I don't know. Sure. There. Let me go. Store all my garbage. There went like 30 pounds in mods. Oh yeah, I think I can... where is it? Return to... oh, give the data cartridge to Max.
Got it. His name is Reginald Cheney, and he joined a sublight salvage crew. Only he's not listed on the return manifest. Must have made landfall somewhere he wasn't supposed to. Ah, yes. Here. There's a domicile on Monarch in Fallbrook, rented to the same bit card he used to buy his seat on the salvage ship. I should have guessed. What better place to lay low if you wish to avoid the authorities?
Perception. You hesitated there. Vicar, what aren't you telling me?
Oh, it's nothing. I suppose I really didn't have much faith in actually finding him. Was a bit of a long shot, wasn't it?
That seems awfully convenient.
I admit it was a bit of a long shot, but when you've spent as many hours as I have in contemplation of the universe's secrets, you sometimes get a sense for these things.
That sounds good. Let's go. Okay, track down Reginald Cheney. Okay, that's the nav key. Get new parts for the radiators. Oh. Oh wait, I should probably do all the things up here to get missions. Where's the distress signal? Or talk to these people over here at the salvage, I think.
Oh, neat! They got stuff in here I ain't seen in ages.
Oh, hold on. Let me grab a drink real quick. Back in a second. Okay. Warehouse terminal. Messages. From L. Hagen. Subject, don't run. We lost another contractor to a UDL gunship. This is our daily reminder that legitimate businesses don't run from the authorities. And that is what we are. Stay calm. Present your papers. If you get tangled up in the courts, I will personally bail you out. Anyone seen Hawthorne lately? I could use some reliable help. Fallbrook shipments. Unlike most of you sprats, Catherine is bringing Sublight a consistent income. From today until I say so, you're to treat her as an extension of my desk. Speaking of which, Tobias, order an extension for my desk. Let's see. This week in salvage. My scanner says that the Mardets impounded a freelancer's ship after the captain misbehaved. The crew dropped so many bits at Vera's place that they can't afford to lift the impound. Whoever gets me salvage rights gets to sit quietly in my office and watch a professional work. One of ours had an altercation with one of theirs. Lost another contractor, scrapped the ship, dedicated a tenth of the salvage to funeral expenses. I take care of my people. A little sprat told me that a crate of spoiled cysty pork ended up at the bottom of the Monarch Canyon. Let's see how much we can sell. Speaking of which, no one eat at Auntie Cleo's stall until I say so. Something in the kitchen's gone bad. The next time one of us finds an abandoned ship and decommissions it, it had better dispatch a ground team to the debris field before the marauders have their turn. Just because we're salvagers doesn't mean we have to be scavengers. Let's see, we're sublight contractor.
Welcome to Sublight Salvage and Shipping, a legitimate business for legitimate consumers. You the one flying the Unreliable?
The name's Captain Adrena Chrome.
Miss Lily has been expecting you. I'll unlock the door.
So, you're a Sublight employee?
Sure am. A few years back, they got me started on simple acquisitions. You know those latches they put on cargo bays ain't worth a damn? These days, I stick to HQ and look after Miss Lilia.
I should go. They take away the ability to shoot everybody. Yeah.
All together.
Yeah, see? Who doesn't just want to do that?
So you're the new captain in town. I was hoping you'd make your way to my office. Saves me the work of hunting you down. Lilia Hagen, CEO and Executive Director of Aggressive Operations. I'm guessing you already know about Sublight, otherwise you wouldn't have come.
Name's Adrena Chrome, Captain of the Unreliable.
Charmed. It's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Hawthorne was my contractor. I'd recognize that leaky boat of his anywhere.
I didn't kill him. Don't let Ada hear you calling her ship names. I didn't kill him.
I didn't ask. I have a salvage job for someone light on corporate ties with a reliable set of wings. But there's a catch.
Just like in the serials.
If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job's yours. Interested?
I don't have an nav key, but can I still take the job?
I like that initiative, but ease back on the throttle. Gladys at the Rest and Go might have what you need. If there's anything else, be quick about it. Time is bits.
I take it Sublight isn't strictly a salvage operation.
These days, the scrap business all but runs itself. Gives me the time to expand our interests into other sectors, where I can let my hair down.
What kind of other sectors does Sublight pursue other than salvage and shipping?
Our field is persuasive acquisitions. At least that's how my legal advisors tell me to phrase it. Not all of our salvage is abandoned when we find it. Sometimes it takes a polite conversation and a shot across the bow. You know, legal formalities.
Sounds complicated, but profitable.
Thank you. I work hard to keep it that way.
You're very honest about Sublight's criminal side.
Hey, careful with the C word around here. I like to keep things above board, and that kind of talk only makes trouble. Sublight occupies a legal blind spot. No one knows what we're licensed to do, and that gives our little business some freedom. But let's not tempt fate.
How organized is this business?
Very. I have this thing about numbers in spreadsheets. Grids in general. I like to think of myself as the last honest businesswoman in Halcyon, but I'll settle for being the most organized one.
Back to other questions.
Ask.
Hope that's
Be
it.
seeing you.
Because I can't work till I get the nav key. And they're watching that door, so I don't think I can hack it. I have to know what's in there.
What was that?
Okay, they do get.
What
No.
do you think you're doing?
Nothing.
Consider this your
That's it. Okay. Damn it! Stop opening the door. Ooh. Are you? No. Is there anybody else in here?
Good law, the heat here is so unbearable I can hardly even concentrate. Junlei better hurry up with those damn repairs already.
Oh, can't talk to them.
Unbearable, I can hardly even groundbreaker maybe away.
Now a workbench.
Where the hell have you been, Private? You've missed 3. You should clear out. Engineering's a danger.
Okay, none of them will talk to me, probably until I solve this problem here.
Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from... above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king.
The king.
Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill. Yum, yum. Time to feed the flames.
It's nothing personal. Promise.
Is this what carbon monoxide poisoning looks like? I don't think this deck is too well ventilated.
You came with the crew. Welcome. We got plenty of space to spread out, but only room for one captain.
Persuade 40. Put that down before you incinerate the entire deck.
I know this ain't a toy, neighbor from above. It's a catalyst, just like me. Keep talking. I like the sound of your voice.
I'm here for some parts. Jim Lee sent me.
That's right, sir. Just the parts. We'll be in and out in a jiff. You won't even know we were here.
Tennyson just keeps feeding the furnace, don't she? We're still playing with her last sacrifice out back with the crew.
So I can grab the part then?
You don't just ask a king for a favor when you're standing in his court. You bring tribute, sacrifices, prophecy, shit like that.
Bribe. Fine, here's 730 bits. Lie. Those parts are leaking deadly toxins. I'll just come back after you're dead.
Under its skin, this ship is all poison and darkness. Lead bones, asbestos muscle. Maybe you're right. You've got the run of the kingdom. Up those stairs, you'll find the parts. My crew won't get in your way.
There was something else.
Lay it on me, boss. I'm good for it.
How'd you end up back here?
Ship got impounded. The crew and I racked up a debt while we were grounded, and my baby got sold to Sublight. Scrapped for parts. That's bureaucracy for you. Piracy with a smile.
Sounds like a lot. Sounds like a lot like what happened to me.
Am I your dark reflection? Shit, must be getting old. Stay here too long, and the groundbreaker drains you like a fuel tank.
I saw your letter from Rizzo. Galactic mushroom sounds like a great beverage.
They rejected it again, didn't they? I thought I could take my fungus garden and go corporate, you know? Damn! Maybe I'm better off.
Rizzos wouldn't know innovation if it bit him on their backsides. You're a natural inventor, Mr. McRed. Don't let him get you down.
Kind of you to say, engine gal. You're a lighter in dark times.
I'll be seeing you.
You can come and go in my little kingdom. Just try not to piss off any of the gestures.
You just shot them? Yeah, that's...
Smells kind of like old Vess's outflow pipes.
Not like us.
I'm guessing they'll get mad at that. I'll probably end up killing all of them later, but for right now, oh my, giant robot. Petey? What is that? Is it like a science weapon?
It's so cozy.
Cozy. Yeah, it's all stealing. I'll steal it later after I kill all of them. Where's the stuff up here? I can't like vault. It's like a there it is.
People don't like worms in their shrooms. Backsides.
Oh, this is here's the mushroom garden.
Nope. Your house is a priceless canvas now that it's home to an original McRed.
Cute. Yeah, it's a big old breadworm. Junior mycologist's log. Let's see. When I settled on Groundbreaker, I thought this would be my gateway to the stars, the beginning of my epic tale as a spacer. Now I grow shrooms for a bunch of outlaws. Not even for selling, they just eat the damn things by the handful. Some of the crew have been tripping for weeks. Suppose it could be worse. I heard of a sublight contractor who got dissolved in chemicals and flushed down waste treatment for stealing from Lilia. Now McRed, he's always happy to see me, calls me his fungus lad. Update. McRed just set a man on fire for having his laces undone. Shit. Maybe I need to be more careful about what I'm growing. Ought to find something that calms him down. Time to experiment. Who's the fungus lad? This guy?
It's possible I have had.
Or, no, it's a sniper.
Today's my birthday.
Oh yeah? Fuck your birthday.
Fuck your birthday.
Lila's gonna be pleased as pie when we show her these.
How come this isn't stealing?
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the...
Now it says, daily checklist. Radiator temp, plumbing overflow, life support, crew morale, scheduled landings, checklist maintenance, brush teeth. You can do this, Junli. Personal files. Back bays. More complaints about the state of the bay. I already told the Mardettes they're free to flush out McRed and his outlaws. They're so knotted up seeking warrants and paper justifications that they want something else to solve all their problems off the record. Sorry boys, not my job. Promenade status. Morale is dipped 18% since Martin Callahan showed up. It's the damn mask. Oh no. Found another listening device in my office. Thing was the size of a toss ball with a card leading all the way back to Sublight. Subtle as always, Lilia. Could have sworn the automechanical chef arrived with a company tech. No record of the guy leaving the station. We'll have to look into it. Sprat infestation at the Rest and Go is getting out of hand. Ethel better not be ranching those critters again, or I swear by law I'll airlock her stall. Messages. From Bedford to Tennyson. My dear lady, the implications of your accusations cause my breath to hitch in my throat. I am certain that we can arrive at an agreeable understanding for what is a board liaison, if not a facilitator of handshakes between great powers. much like the board and yourself. When you decide to return to the negotiations table, consider once again the embassy expansion plans I laid out. Gestures of good faith do not go unpaid. From Tennyson to Bedford, obstructionist. The board rejected my request for new radiator parts again, even after I greased their wheels and some targeted donations. Funny thing, when I used my admin privileges to survey the outgoing comms, I noticed some activity from your office. You choose your words carefully, but I plucked a juicy phrase from the transcript. Let the frog boil a while longer, and now I have no radiator parts. You're playing with our lives. Did they install you on my ship just to get under my skin, or are you pulling this shit for fun? JT.
You've returned, and in one piece. Color me impressed.
Got the parts for the radiator. What now?
Good work. I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. Take the elevator down into the machinery shaft. There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapons. There's a slight mantipillar infestation.
I'll make my way down there. Define slight.
More than a few. Less than a hive. Nothing you can't handle. We were salvaging parts from a ship. Turned out there were eggs inside. They got into the radiators, and here we are.
I'll make my way down there. I got your parts. Why do I have to go to some maintenance shaft?
If every repair was a one-woman job, I wouldn't need an engineering team. As it is, my staff is busy keeping the station from melting down. You can flip a switch for me, but you can't install these parts. Not quickly, at least. Not on the first try. Able though you've proven to be.
I'll make my way down.
Don't worry, Miss Junlei. We'll be super gentle with the ship. You don't got a thing to worry about. I mean, aside from fires and such.
I'm genuinely heartened to hear that. Thank you.
Okay, cool. Oh, I need a key card.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled
The controls are in the back of the machinery staff area. Clear up the radiators.
Oh my.
That's the last of them.
Strong out near the security mechanicals booted up and killed a bunch of mantis. Bad news. Diagnostic says their circuit boards are fused from the heat, so they're not too picky about who they kill next. Sneak past if you can. Shoot back if you need to. I can always fix them later.
Oh, there's robots here. Where's my...
Here we go.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Oh. I hear it. Oh, they're down below. Can they shoot me through the floor? No, but I can shoot them. Let me up.
That's the last of them!
A little bit of cheese. Oh wait, there's stuff here. Oh, I already.
That's the terminal. I have the parts in position on my side. Go ahead and cycle the droplet pump. If you don't know what that means, just look for a command that says cycle droplet pump.
Let's see. Cycle droplet pumps. Sure. Logs. Cobbled together. The staff is getting restless. Work around and half-cooked solutions are all we've got to mend a groundbreaker's bones. In many cases, we can't revive one system without cannibalizing another. Grandma lived with that reality, and so will I. I can rally our spirits, but what happens when I'm not around? Groundbreaker's real test will be seeing if our independence outlasts me. I'll take that bet. Old plans, new problems. Found some of Chief Jiang's old schematics. Groundbreaker must have taken a beating during the crossing, because she spent half of her career patching it up. A lot of corners cut when they put this place together. Among her papers, I also found the layout of a hangar that doesn't match any of my docks. Something that might have gotten sealed off along the way, like blood cells isolating an infection. I hate to put sentiment down in print, but every time I open a panel or find some workaround in the guts of this old bird, it's like I can feel you reaching out to me from the past, Grandma.
Done. The temperatures are dropping. Stop by once you found your way out of there. Groundbreaker owes you thanks.
Well. Ah. I missed this. Archived log and transmissions. Arrival confirmation. The HHB Earth HQ transmitted via probe achieved at source. Oh, archived at source. It is my honor to report that Groundbreaker has successfully arrived at the Lagrange point. Having released our cargo of prefab housing, settlers, and supplies at the intended colony worlds, may they prosper and expand. And now that stages 1 and 2 of the mission have been carried out, my family will take ownership of the Groundbreaker as specified in our contract, keeping the ship in active duty as an independent trading post, repair stop, and cargo bay. I'd be remiss if I closed this transmission without sending my hopes and best wishes back to Earth. There's so much ahead of us, but we'll never forget what we left behind. Chief Jiang. A stern reminder. Some very rich and unsavory elements among our colonial neighbors seem to have the wrong idea about why I flew us out here. It wasn't for a 9-figure blood money salary and a Spacer's Choice logo stamped on my ass. It wasn't to nickel and dime passing ships out of their last bit. Groundbreaker has no role in the success or failure of Halcyon's corporate entities. Period. I negotiated that understanding and clearly outlined it in my writing before we ever set foot on this ship. If anyone wants to dispute or compromise our independence, they will answer to a Tennyson. We're a family operation. Even when the last Tennyson falls, Groundbreaker will remember us and defend its freedom accordingly.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled...
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about in my station's guts, but you're all right. The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from boiling alive. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you our premium meds.
What's it like being in command around here?
Frustrating. Everything down to the circuit boards is past warranty, so I have the pleasure of making life or death decisions on a shoestring budget. Plus, there's no time to train my successor or document fixes in a way that anyone outside the family would understand.
The ship's a family business?
Sure is. The Tennysons came over on the Groundbreaker. My grandmother, Chief Gayan, kept it together during the crossing and until she died. I was promoted only recently, when my mom died. Then I took the leap from chief engineer to captain.
They must have been amazing people to have taught you all you know, I mean, which is a lot.
That means a lot coming from a fellow engineer.
Was it a big change, that transition to command? Condolences, Junli. I'm sure there were some big shoes to fill.
Appreciate it. There wasn't much that took me by surprise about the job, but the little things you never expect or think about, they add up over time. Maybe you can see why I'm protective of Groundbreaker. This ship is family. It's got tinkerings and bypasses that only Tennysons know about.
Parvati could always help you shoulder the burden.
Oh, gosh. I don't know. I'm really just a dab hand with a wrench. Nothing special. Not like a chief engineer.
Don't sell yourself short. It doesn't take a seasoned pro to tinker on Groundbreaker. Just someone who knows how a ship ought to feel. We're always thirsting for help. If you could find your way around this labyrinth of ducts and panels, we could work something out.
Where's the self-destruct mechanism? Aren't you a little young to be training a successor?
You see any bite-sized Tennyson children running around? I didn't think so. The next captain won't have my heritage. I'll have to foster that talent from somewhere. It's only a question of when.
Where's the
I hope that was a
self-destruct?
joke, Captain. I really do. I gelded that thing years ago. Now it brews a stem that goes down stronger than Nan or Spank. Family recipe.
Gelding a nanner spank. That's... what a sentence. Back to
You got
my
my
other...
attention.
You don't have a lot of faith in the board.
You're right, I don't. The board is after two things, bits and power, and they only get it by sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
You must not like Udom Bedford very much.
I like to think of myself as a nice person, but if that gaudy embassy of his was on fire, I might hold my breath a moment before activating the sprinkler system. The board wants control over Groundbreaker, and leeches like Udom Bedford will do anything to please their corporate masters.
How do you keep the board at a safe distance?
I placate them when I have something to offer, but I can also be a real hard-ass. It'd be a joy if I could kick out the corporate merchants and reclaim the docking fees in my lifetime. Too much of Groundbreaker's income is flowing in the wrong direction. I'd like to see that change.
Okay, back to my other questions.
You've got my attention.
Oh, that's it. Be on our way. Well, let's see. Oh, I get another perk. I haven't gotten any flaws. I don't know how I get flaws. I think I have to do like different actions to get them. I'll have to look up stuff I can do to get flaws. Oh, okay. Damage, I'm not gonna be alone. Walk speed, sprint speed, I guess the walk speed, because I do a lot of walkings. Oh, I haven't done enough. All I've been doing is stealing everything in the whole game and reading terminals. Oh, okay. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna end it there for tonight. Got a lot of good progress done here, I think. I don't know how long this game is. Probably pretty long. Alright, but that's gonna be it for me. So thank you very much for watching, and have a good night.